Hello, I'm Kyle Bratch from Chaparral Motorsports. Behind me is our display of the HJC CL17 and CL17 Plus helmets. The CL17 range of helmet comes in about 20 different colorways. It's a huge spectrum. Colors that this helmet is made in include black, white, silver, wine, matte black, matte anthracite, Captain America, the Punisher, boost red, boost blue, boost silver, boost pink, Cosmos pink, Cosmos purple, Ragua red, Ragua high vis, and Ragua silver. Aurica red, Aurica blue, Aurica high vis, Aurica green, Aurica gray, and Aurica pink. It's a relatively inexpensive helmet starting at just $139, and it has tons of features and benefits, which we'll get into in just a minute. Now this helmet is a medium weight helmet. It's not the lightest, it's not the heaviest. The extra small helmet comes in at just 3 pounds, 10 ounces, and the 2XL helmet comes in just 3 ounces heavier at 3 pounds, 13 ounces. This helmet comes in an extra small all the way through a 5X. Now the 3X, 4X, and 5X are called CL17 Plus helmets as they are plus sized. Now the CL17 helmet is a Snell and DOT rated helmet, whereas the CL17 Plus helmets, the 3X, 4X, and 5X are DOT only. Now the reason for that is the EPS liner on those helmets had to be just a little bit lighter, if you will, and therefore it wasn't able to pass the Snell testing. But nonetheless, it's a safe helmet and does pass DOT standards. All right, we're now up here in the studio. We're gonna unbox the pink, black, and white Omni graphic of the CL17, and we're gonna show you just exactly what this helmet is made of. Let's dig in. So first thing, taking this thing out of the box, I want to say it's a relatively light helmet. It's kind of middle of the road as far as weight goes. The graphic has very smooth lines. There's nothing that's abrupt. There's no edges, if you will. There's no decals or graphics to peel off. Everything's painted onto this helmet, and it has a really good finish, fit, and feel. Now you are going to notice, because this is a computer-generated graphic, there's a little bit of pixelation here on the softer highlights of the helmet, like these right here. But I have to say, for the price of this helmet, the graphics look really nice, and the fit and finish of the helmet really is nice. Now let's move to ventilation. Here in the front, we have this guy here, a quick slider up and down for open and for closed. Here at the top, we have a slider that goes to the left to open and to the right to close. Here at the top, really easy vents to open. You simply slide your gloved hand over the top of the helmet to open them up, and the same in the reverse. In the front of the helmet, you're gonna have these whisker vents. What's gonna happen here is the wind's gonna come around the front of the helmet, and as it passes by, it's gonna create a Venturi effect right here over this hole. That's gonna pull the air from the front of the helmet out the side of the helmet here, allowing you to have a Venturi effect as far as the airflow goes through this helmet. Moving around to the back, you're gonna notice we have exhaust vents. These exhaust vents up here are not closable, they're always open. That's great. Your helmet's never gonna have that stale, musty air smell because these vents are always open, creating just a little bit of airflow inside the helmet, even if all of the front vents are closed. Looking here at the visor is gonna be an anti-fog visor, or shield, if you will. This button right here is gonna be the shield lock. So right now it's in the unlocked position, but if you reach up on the side, flip this button, the shield's then going to be locked in the down position. Right here next to my finger, you can also see the pin lock attachment. This is going to be the pin lock pin. Pin lock prepared means that this shield will accept a pin lock. And what a pin lock is basically a dual pane window that you snap into the inside of the visor that completely eliminates fogging. Moving back a little bit, this is the rapid fire shield release mechanism. Now rapid fire does reference to a gun, so we're going to call this a trigger that hangs down here. You simply pull that trigger and the shield pops right off. Now installation of the shield is just as simple. You're just going to go ahead and set this in place over the hole and push down lightly. It's that simple. Now a feature that I really like, because I wear glasses, is the fact that they have built in glasses grooves to accommodate riders who do wear eyeglasses. All right, moving to the interior of the helmet, what you're gonna notice here are contoured cheek pads. It's gonna allow you to have good seal around your neck, and it's gonna be very comfortable on your head. The other thing you're gonna notice is we have a double D-ring attachment. That's a tried and true way to get in and out of your helmet. Let's go ahead and open this up. A feature that I like is the snap on the end here. Once you fasten this, you snap it up so this loose end doesn't flap with the wind. This material is going to take any moisture that's produced by your head, it's going to wick it into the internal pieces, and then your venting is going to dry it out. It's antimicrobial, and it's just a very comfortable internal helmet liner, which is 100% removable and washable. Now let's show you that feature. So those are the 3 snaps that you can see that I was unsnapping in order to pull that cheek pad out. That cheek pad sits in between the EPS liner here that sits where your ears are and the outside shell of the helmet. Moving to the crown of the helmet, we're going to have 2 snaps. We're going to have one here and one on the other side. We're going to pull that forward. Now, a really neat thing that HJC does that I like is they go ahead and they tie this crown liner in here at the top of the eye port instead of snapping it on your forehead. That creates a pressure-free mounting point. Somebody just pops right out. You can see these little snaps here are at the top, where in years past there were buttons here, and those made pressure points on your forehead. Now there are additional liners available, so you can go up or down in size, so you can get a tighter fitting or a looser fitting helmet just by replacing the headliner and the cheek pads. As you can see, the cheek pad is also labeled with a size, so you can choose a millimeter either larger or smaller, so you can get a tighter fitting or a looser fitting helmet by just replacing the internal liners. Now what you're going to notice on the inside of the helmet is there's a channel that runs to the EPS liner that goes right over each of the holes that are drilled that match up with the vents in the helmet. This allows you to have a free-flowing vent free of obstruction. So inside you're going to see the Snell sticker right here. It's going to tell you what model of Snell or what level of Snell that this helmet passes. It's also going to give you the year and month that this helmet was produced. Now, as we all know, helmets are good for about 5 years. So if you take a look and find that your date code is over 5 years old, we highly recommend going ahead and upgrading your helmet to a new version. Now, if there's one thing that I see that's missing in this helmet, it is helmet speaker pockets. As you can see, this section right here is flat and will accommodate a speaker just fine. But as you can see, there is not a specific recess or a specific spot for a communication speaker on this helmet. Now, as we showed, the internal EPS liner isn't cut out, prepared for a speaker install. You can see that there is a hole here in the cheek pad that gives you the perfect location of where you want to stick that speaker on the inside of the helmet. Well, there you have it. That's just a quick look and a detailed breakdown of the CL17 and CL17 Plus helmets that we have in stock and ready for try on, pick up, and or ready to ship here at Chaparral Motorsports. I'm Kyle. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked what you saw today, please give us a thumbs up. If you want more information about helmets coming directly to your inbox, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can be part of the notification squad. Until next time, as always, take care and ride safe out there.